Hey there, Dr. Evan Hirsch here with another video. I am the author and founder of the Fix Your Fatigue program, and I'm so glad that you're here. So today we're going to talk about step 3. So if you remember, step 1, we talked about assessing for all of the causes of fatigue because we have to figure out which causes you have because you are an individual and you're going to have different causes than I had or somebody else has. So we have to figure out exactly which cause you have so you're not shooting in the dark. So you're not trying therapies that might work. You actually know what the causes are so you can tailor the solution directly to the causes. It makes perfect sense, right? And then we stepped into step 2. And we talked about replacing the deficiencies so that you can be really strong for going through the rest of the process. So this is step 3, where we talk about how to open up the detoxification pathways and the drainage pathways. Okay? And so in this process, we want to make sure that everything is moving through the body. Okay? Because when we step into step 4, we're going to be releasing things out of the cells. We're going to be trying to get things out of the body. And so we have to make sure that all of the pathways in the body to get things out of the body, which is what detoxification is, are open. I basically think of the body like a number of tubes that you're basically draining from the top of the body down out of the body. So the first thing is we want to make sure that you're stooling correctly, that you're having a bowel movement twice a day ideally. Once a day, maybe okay, but twice a day is really ideal so that you're getting things out of the intestines. You want to make sure that you're able to get things out of the skin. You want to make sure that you're able to exhale things out. These are kind of, make sure that you can urinate things out. These are the ways that we get toxicities out of the body, through the intestines, through the urine, through the skin, through the breath. Okay? So we want to support all of these pathways. So with the intestines, we want to make sure that you're having a bowel movement twice a day. And so we want to support the liver in order to be able to do that, okay? And then we want to make sure that we're supporting the lymph system, which is the garbage can system in the body, to dump into the liver and into the blood so that that can get flushed out of the body as well. And then we also want to support the neurolymph, which is basically the lymph in the brain. We have to dump that into the lymph that then can get dumped into the blood and into the liver and then out of the body. And then we also want to support the kidneys so that things can come out of the urine. Okay, and all of these things are also going to support exhaling. It's going to support things coming out of the skin as well, and as part of this whole process. And there's a certain way that you have to do this. You have to work from the bottom up. Like you have to make sure that you're having a bowel movement before you're dumping things out of the brain, because it's essentially things that can build up in the body. You have to make sure that the pipe further down is open enough so that you can have things flow through it. Okay? I hope that makes sense to you, because once you go into step 3 and once you set that stage, then you can really go into step 4, which is what it is all about. And the reason why everybody that I see who still has fatigue, it's all because all of these toxicities have not been addressed. I have never met anybody who has addressed all of these toxicities and still has fatigue. So this is a super important video coming up here. So pay attention, and I'll see you in the next video when we talk about step 4. Thanks so much for watching.